Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. I finally got a chance to see Cars 3, though it was through unconventional means because I have to start all over again. I'm not going to go into why, but I'm not going to kick myself over it either. It was just, I was blinded and now I see basically, but I really enjoyed Cars 3. I thought it was a good throwback to the original Cars, and we're given a story here about accepting maybe what you don't want to accept and then finding ways to see things differently. And it's all about perspective. It's almost metaphysical in a way. And I really needed this film, especially at this time of my life. And I wrote down a lot of quotes from it. I don't have them right off the top, I don't think. As I have quite a few journals. Oh yeah, I did. Good for me. You have to look for opportunities you never knew were there. And that one's actually said by Smokey, and I really like that one. And then the other one was lightning. When there's a window, take it. And he was talking about when Cruz is racing later on. Spoiler, but anyway, when he gets back into the game of racing, he meets a trainer by the name of Cruz Ramirez, and she has a past, and of course, Silver from Cars 2. I thought, I never did like him. I always knew there was something really phony and fake, and he was always wearing this facade, the millionaire, oh, let's just get rich quick off of your well-meaning goods and whatnot, and just make you another smiling face, and people won't really care that much about what you've done with yourself, and it's all about the image. Yeah, people do buy image, and there's so much truth to that, and celebrities are just reduced to a product, and that's sad. I mean, there's so much more to what athlete can do. Like, look at Michael Jordan. It's really one excellent example. Shaq and LeBron. LeBron's doing excellently. Just all these different athletes who have decided to go into different venues and really expanded their craft, but it really reminded me of that, and I thought, yep, there's a lot of truth to this. And I know a lot of people give a lot of hate for Cars 2, but it was necessary to move the story plot along. And yeah, it was Mater, and I love I love Larry the Cable Guy, but in as much as I like him, there's always too much of a good thing, and he kind of got on my nerves in the second one. It was more of a cash grab than anything else, honestly, even though the scenery was absolutely beautiful, and it was just a James Bond parody. And I think it would have been better had Lightning been the main character, and I don't know. There could have been so many different ways that could have been done, and it would have been so much better than what it was, but yeah, just saying. And in this one, I really wanted to see more Sally Lightning dynamic, but you don't really get that. You kind of feel like maybe they're going in another direction. As you know, they're doing a Toy Story 4, so they might do a Cars 4. I don't know. It's hard to say, but Toy Story is my favorite of the franchises, other than Incredibles, which Incredibles 2 is coming out 2018. We've been waiting forever. And yeah, it's going to be well worth it. It's everything and more. So excited. Anyway, Cars 3 is... They actually break the fourth wall in it with the whole merchandising part, the merchandising, as Yogurt would say in Spaceballs. But I actually enjoyed it. I like Cars. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those people that think it's one of Pixar's better better films, because it really isn't. It's Pixar. I mean, Pixar's going to be good no matter what you do, because they're an exceptional company. They tell a great story. They lure you in with the dynamic, the heartfelt message. This one just woo, there were a lot of good lessons in this one, and I really enjoyed it, and it really spoke to me. Especially, I've dealt with ageism, especially with my dad, and now I'm dealing with it, even though I'm not old. But it's just, I guess there's something about a woman of a certain age, and there's a stigma, and yeah, people can suck it. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but anyway, whatever. It's just, I'm going to keep on keeping on doing what I do best, and let the haters, let them go. You know, who cares? Great film, beautiful scenery. I love it was a lot of fun. There were a lot of kind of winks to the first one, and we get to hear Paul Newman's voice again, and that actually almost, made me want to cry. Of course, John Lasseter, our ever-present Lucky Charm, is back as Mac. I thought, yes! And, of course, Ramon, Cheech Marin. I love Cheech Marin. I'm a huge fan of Cheech. And, of course, Tommy Chong as Fillmore. Owen Wilson, he did a superb job. He did so good in this, and just to see him wrestling with that he doesn't want to deal with, and learning how to be motivational, and just going through a whole new purpose, finding his purpose. It's so incredible. This film is extremely deep, and it's really beautiful to look at. It's the backgrounds and the characters, and it's always colorful, and it just makes me happy. And of course, I was hoping it wouldn't be NASCAR. I was hoping it would be more Formula One and IndyCar. We really didn't. Well, actually, no. It was real. It was real. What I call real racing. I don't consider NASCAR real racing. Sorry, I just don't like it. IndyCar and Formula One are real racing. Thank you. But anyway, yeah, it's just reminded me of my past, and racing is something that's, was ingrained in my blood ever since I was small, just because, I'm a Hoosier. It's our thing. Take it away, and we've got basketball and corn and soybeans and some rockabilly, and we got some other cool things too. People don't really know that, but anyways, just a little bit of Hoosier pride. But it's a great film. There's a lot of real hometown value that's instilled in it, but it just didn't have that kind of. It had the charm of the first film, but it's kind of. I hate to say this, it is kind of getting old. I wish that they would do something else, like Coco. Coco was different. I want new. I want different. And of course, we have the sequels, which I'm looking forward to immensely. Wreck-It Ralph is going to be incredibly good. But I really don't have that much else to say. My grading is 3.5, almost 4, but not quite, because there are a lot of things that were predictable. It was nice seeing that dynamic between Doc and Lightning, and just how Lightning was becoming more mature. And Lightning has really changed. You could see him just becoming more of an adult. It's beautiful to see him blossoming, and yeah, it's a very heartwarming film, but predictable nonetheless. And like I said, it didn't really have a romantic arc. It didn't need the romantic arc as far as I was concerned. There were hints of it being there, and then there were hints of Sally kind of, having second thoughts maybe, and just, I think she was teasing him, but part of me wants to think that no, she would totally do it, because she seems like the kind of floozy a little bit. I mean, I don't mean to say it that way, but there's no other way to say it. 1 thumb up. I wouldn't give it 2. Like I said, the artwork is fantastic as usual. It's gorgeous to look at, just the different backgrounds and different states that they go through. And anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. It was good to see, and I'm hoping I can watch Hey Arnold, because I really didn't watch the cartoon that much when I was growing up, but I want to see this anyway because it was actually meant to be in the cinema. I didn't see the cinematic film either. I missed out on a lot. Sorry about that. But I'm really, really hoping that there are a lot of things that are going to be resolved. And it talks about a lot of bloggers have been talking about there's going to be another season, so I want to see it. I want to be up to date on all the characters and what's going on in their universe. That's pretty much all I have to say about Cars 3. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti. One more.